Hi there, Dr. Dave here, and it's time to rise and whine. There was an article, actually an opinion piece this morning in the Philadelphia Inquirer that was written by the owner of a successful toy manufacturing company. And pretty early in the article, he described kind of the humble beginnings of the company that he started in the basement of his parents' house. And I was reminded right away that Apple Computer started in the garage of Steve Jobs' parents' house. And there's something sort of quintessentially American about these successful creative companies that had these humble beginnings, that they were born and nurtured in some place other than the sort of typical corporate environment. They weren't in offices or conference rooms that are typical of corporate America. And it made me wonder what else is explaining this, aside from the sort of the nostalgia of it, or the frugality of it, of these humble beginnings. But maybe there's something to the idea that these wonderful creative ideas were not created in these typical sterile environments. And what can we use from that? Because in my own case, I often think of a new idea when I'm not at the office, when I'm not sitting at my desk in front of a computer, and when I'm not even in a traditional work setting. I might be out taking a walk or taking a drive somewhere, not thinking about business at all, and that's when the ideas come to me. And what you might do with that is, if you're having sort of a creative block, or you're trying to solve a problem, to get out of your typical environment, whether even if you work at home, to get out of the office, to go somewhere else, and to allow your mind to take in some new sights and sounds and other things. Stop thinking about the problem, stop trying to come up with that solution, and just let your mind wander, take in some new sights and sounds, and let your brain do the work that it's always doing back there in the background, and trust that it will continue to work on those problems as you explore new things and just get out of that typical work environment. I hope you have a fantastic day, and thanks for spending a minute of it with me.